Before I break down why NBA 2K21 will most likely have real parks based on everything that's going on, if you want to join my NBA 2K21 giveaway, I'm giving away 10 copies. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and hit the link in the description that says giveaway link for the official sign up. That is it. And you can be one of the 10 people to get a free copy of this game. Very easy. But you know what? Let's get into it. Alright you guys, in this video I'm going to give you all of the proof that we have that NBA 2K21 is going to have real parks. Now that may sound like a dream to a lot of you, something that we've asked for that we just aren't gonna get. But hold on, there's actually a lot backing this up, and I want to give you guys everything that I have when it comes to this. First of all, we're gonna talk about what 2K as a company likes to do. 2K likes to use things from their other games across the board in all of their games. What I mean by that is this. When they used NBA 2K10 to test out My Career, they saw that it worked, that a lot of people liked it, and later on we saw that WWE 2K also had My Career. Now we see that their new PGA game also has a My Career, and that's because My Career worked across the board, so they added it to all of their games. On top of that, VC works, so they use VC across the board in all of their games. So I'm saying that to say this. Their brand new PGA game just announced that they're gonna have 15 brand new courses, all real life courses. Now the reason that's important, and I'll get to that, is because of this. With PGA adding real life courses, and the fact that NBA 2K likes to copy and share the ideas that they use across other games, we could definitely see real life parks coming to 2K. Now, that isn't all the proof and information I have, because that simply isn't enough to convince anybody. But here's what we've got going on this, right? First of all, in the very first trailer, they showed us a court that is in the Philippines. That is their most iconic court. That kind of hints to the fact that there's going to be some type of world theme to the game. On top of that, Ronnie 2K last year said, hey, that's not the neighborhood, but you can think what you want to think. Talking about NBA 2K20. Now everyone says Ronnie's a liar, he's lying because he said that, but let's be real guys. The reason he probably said that is because he was being told one thing, and then they decided to most likely hold off on releasing it, and now he had to go back on his word, and it made it look like he was lying. That's probably what happened, because here's the truth. Venice Beach, yes, Venice Beach in Los Angeles, California is actually in NBA 2K20. People just aren't allowed to play on it, but it is actually in the game. If you wanted to play on Venice Beach and you're on a PC, you can do it because the devs put it in the game. Now, they had it in the game for one cutscene, but I know for a fact they are not going out of their way to create Venice Beach for the sake of a cutscene that's at midnight and you can barely see the court. I mean, come on now, let's be real. You got PGA over here adding real life courses. You've got NBA 2K21 trailer showing a real life, like iconic themed basketball court. And in 2K20, the game that Ronnie thought wasn't gonna have the neighborhood, you have Venice Beach. 2K likes to use files that they've created in the past in order to help them develop their next game. 2K, when they took the Tiger out of the Rep Awards, the very next year the Tiger was still in the game, you just couldn't access it. That's because they like to use old files in order to help them continue to grow and develop their game. So, with this, we could definitely see real life parks coming into the game because they already got a head start on creating those parks. In their little press conference a couple of days ago, they came out and they talked about the fact that what they're doing with NBA 2K21 on the next gen is something that no other developers are doing. And the reason no other developers are doing this is because most developers are creating the same game. For example, Madden, they're just creating the same game and up-resing everything, making it higher quality for the PS5. 2K's not doing that. 2K's creating a brand new game. They also said that they got the hardware far in advance, which means that they probably got the hardware around the time 2K19 was coming to an end, which gave them the time of 2K19 and 2K20 to create this game. If that's true, that means that the Venice Beach that they created was probably going to end up being used for a MyPark or some type of themed location, but they decided to hold off on it and wait for next gen. So just to recap, what we're going off of is the fact that PGA is adding all new courses, and 2K likes to use different ideas from other 2K games in all of their 2K games. On top of that, they actually showed an iconic real-life park in their trailer. On top of that, they've actually added an iconic real-life park in their game. And on top of that, on top of everything, they are hyping up NBA 2K21 to be something that we've never experienced before. I'm going to play a little clip of their press conference just so you guys can hear exactly what they were saying, so you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that the excitement that they have for this game is through the roof. Everything that we can kind of speculate or guess that's going to happen may actually happen or may be beyond that, simply off of the fact that they've been working on this game for years. But that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. This is all the proof I have right now. I mean, I didn't even add the fact that real colleges are almost definitely coming back into 2K21, which shows us that they're trying to tap into that real life aspect. I didn't even talk about that because it wasn't necessarily relevant, but it's still, you know, real life coming into 2K. But again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that sub button because this is the only place you can get content like this. And I will see you in my next one. Peace.
Okay. This is obviously what I'm sure everyone will be very interested in. We are currently hard at work on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and we will have a day one launch title for those machines. We have a very long history of console game development and pushing the envelope, and we're going right down to the metal to squeeze every cycle and every bit and every pixel rendering capability out of the machines to make the best game that we can in each new hardware generation. So for many generations, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, this new one, we get the hardware very, very early from Sony and Microsoft, especially with a game as big as NBA 2K. They get us the hardware way early, so we've been working on it for a long time. We are very, very excited about what it's going to, what it lets us do, both visually as well as creatively. And I think everybody is really going to be blown away. I cannot believe what I have seen. I will come out and tell you, we believe that we are the only developer that is making a game exclusively for the next generation systems. We've heard that most other of the top franchises are up-resing textures and up-resing resolution and LOD. We have our team and our entire team, NBA team, dedicated to specifically the next generation version. So that's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be features, and if you looked at a couple of videos that I showed you, including the outdoor, there's going to be a lot of really amazing new content.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go?